Wealth is like seawater, the more we drink the thirstier we become, and the same is true of fame. From the point of view of youth, life is an endless future. From the point of view of old age, it is a very short past. Each person can be completely himself only while he is alone. Health so far outweighs all other blessings of life that a truly healthy beggar is happier than a sick king. The clever are not so much looking for loneliness as they avoid the fuss created by fools. To get married means to have your rights and double your responsibilities. 9/10 of our happiness depends on health. It is better to find your mind in silence than in conversation. He who does not like loneliness does not like freedom. Whoever violated trust once loses it forever. Living happily means living less unhappy. If we happen to hear how half a dozen rams scornfully scold an outstanding person, then we will understand that to value the opinion of people highly will be a lot of honor for them. Each person can be listened to, but not everyone is worth talking to. We rarely think about what we have, but we always worry about what we don't have. Societability of people is not based on love for society but on the fear of loneliness. Politeness is to human nature what warmth is to wax. Compassion for animals is so closely related to kindness of character that it is safe to say that he who is cruel to animals cannot be a kind person. People are like watch mechanisms that start and run without knowing why. Hundreds of objects that give people pleasure are boring for a big mind. A vain person should know that the good opinion of others which he so achieves is much easier and more true to create by silence than by talkativeness. You should be very careful not to form a very favorable opinion about a person at first acquaintance, otherwise in most cases you will have to be disappointed. We forfeit 3/4 of ourselves in order to be like other people. He who writes carelessly confesses thereby at the very outset that he does not attach much importance to his own thoughts. If you have reason to suspect that a person is telling you a lie, look as though you believed every word he said. This will give him courage to go on. He will become vehement in his assertions and in the end betray himself. Fate shuffles the cards and we play. Intellect is invisible to the man who has none. He who has lost all hope has also lost all fear. A fool chases pleasure and finds disappointment. A sage only avoids grief. Almost all of our sorrows spring out of our relations with other people. Don't tell your friend what your enemies shouldn't know. The first 40 years of life give us the text, the next 30 supply the commentary on it. Such is the lot of great people in the world. They are only recognized when they are not alive.